EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down. At about the 17-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. First carry of the game. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Aaron Donald.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
21-yard line.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On 1st down, Sanders. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
He's tackled.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Sanders on 1st down, not finding much of anything there as he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. From the gun, it's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run here with Raymond Calais. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Calais, the ball carrier.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Goff on 3rd down. 4th down ball looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Here we go on 4th. Goff, and he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
14-yard line.
They'll run. Calais. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for the Rams. Touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. To have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a two-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Eagles' offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Working from the gun, Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
This is caught by Jackson. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Shotgun now for Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 15.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Brown has the first down and much more. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
Taken down by
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
They run with Calais, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The tackle made by Rodney McLeod. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Jake Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Dexter on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
At the 30-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, here's Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Parks. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The defensive player of the year a season ago, Aaron Donald, the one to stop him in his tracks. Now on 2nd and 13, Wentz. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Clement. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Fielded in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Going up top for Cup. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Here's Brown. And he'll fight. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. Fielded at the 20. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Goff. Going for Jefferson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Ball carrier.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown.
We dominate today.
Van Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Eagles nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their... own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Wentz going to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Aaron Donald.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
To throw is Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Complete to Miles.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. As Sanders over the first down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. 2nd down.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
The ball carrier.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Down. Sanders. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Raymond Calais, the final running back taken in April's draft. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground, it's Calais. They find some open field here. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 6-yard line. A huge play that time for the Rams. 49 yards on the ground. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Calais. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. They'll look to run with Akers. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams have taken the lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get them about 5 yards. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. 2nd and 5 now. Wentz. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abuka. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Down. 3rd and 14.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Aaron Donald. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to look deep here for Ward. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Now, sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so in the second.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Goff on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Intended for Tyler Higbee. Incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Looking again in the direction of Woods, and it's 3rd down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So the long field goal attempt winds up awry, and we have reached the intermission. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Now on 2nd and 13, Wilson. Finding room at the 30. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A 4-yard pickup.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Carson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The tackle made at the 36.
Well, that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given him, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Carson, the Seahawk ball carrier. Terrell Burgess on the tackle. 5 yards on the play.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
34-yard line.
run, Calais. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
They are going for him. Goff. And open it's Coop. He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Out of the gun. Goff. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again is Goff. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll run, Calais. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking with those big behemoths starting to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now the rookie 2nd-round pick. This is Cam Akers. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Forced out to his left. He'll run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
By Samson Ebuka. 1-yard gain. Brings up
to throw again on second down. Wilson being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 43. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 13-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Higby, the tight end. And he is finally out of bounds across midfield at the 40-yard line. A big connection on that one. 46 yards. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Again, it's Calais. And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
They run with Calais. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
They're going to go for it. It's Goff. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From fourth down to first. They'll run on first down. It's Brown. And he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Ford on the stop.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Complete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Goff. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
3rd and goal.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
His kick is indeed good, and that will make our score 9-0. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has... And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Operating from the gun. Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there.
A gain of 18 yards. But it brings up
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
Well, this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
Going up top. And got his man. Complete. Touchdown, LA. Cooper Kupp, 72 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and it's
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keep it hopeful.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by John Johnson. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Looking for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. Intercepted. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Now this throw caught left side and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And now it's 2nd down.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
DK Metcalf, 57 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
Rams 15, Seahawks 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
A.J. Wright.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he stopped immediately there. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout.
No gain on the play.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Off play action. Here's Goff. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. But let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped up as he could only muster a yard. So 4th down coming up on the other side as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Returning it is Moore. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because
he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Aaron Donald in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Dancing to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. 3rd down here. He's back to throw. He's going to Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out fumble. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
absolutely, I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on. And that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Going right back to Akers. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Gain of 13 yards.
Play action. It's gone.
Los Angeles.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Jefferson.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now gone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And a Rams.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn to either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Powers through again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll get this to his running back, Calais. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
First down, Los Angeles.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On the pickup.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They try and run for it here with Brown. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Now for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Seahawks nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abukum. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
42-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
First down.
On play action, they'll throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Los Angeles.
Cooper Kupp, 31 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, I mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Seahawks.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After the interception, here's Gone. Airing it out deep for Woods. He's got a man, complete. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Flushed out right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking for Raymond Calais out of the backfield, but it's going to be second down. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Goff pass.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their 38.
First and 10 at their own 30.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. He lets it fly for Lockett. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
3-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, 61 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Call it a gain of 5. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Check nickel. Good. Check 3.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, boys. Bring it.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Switch it.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 32. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
They'll take over.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Hands it off out of the gun. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
At the Seahawks' 41-yard line.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And here's a handoff out of the gun. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.